Today, procurement teams are tasked with tackling a huge range of practical challenges, such as managing inflation, mitigating supply chain risks, promoting sustainability, and managing and optimizing supplier performance. Primarily, procurement professionals do this while they manage their everyday tasks. Many are doing so with poor data, outdated technology, and increasingly limited budgets. As a response, leading CPOs are pursuing 5 critical priorities. 1. Elevating procurement to meet the needs of a C-suite. 2. Building a trusted supplier base and deepening supplier relationships. 3. Managing supplier risk to mitigate the geopolitical events and disruptive impacts of global crisis. 4. Driving transformation through emerging technologies, advanced analytics, improved processes, and organizational models. Lastly, embedding ESG principles and practices which form the very ethos of sustainable procurement. What CPOs are ultimately trying to do is to evolve towards an agile operating model enabled by data-driven, tech-enabled, and most importantly, proactive insights. So how can procurement function align with the corporate and strategic goals? Most importantly, it is by driving growth. Procurement teams are becoming a vital source of revenue growth insights through close monitoring of categories, markets, and the competitive landscape. Secondly, mitigating risk. By helping to create reliable and flexible supplier portfolios, model and simulate supply risk, and even use market and supplier insights to detect emerging crisis events and respond to them before they hit the headlines. Thirdly, optimizing the value chain. By honing in on what they do well and outsourcing the rest, procurement can utilize its skills to help organizations define, enable, and deploy the right organizational models. Lastly, building structural capabilities. The function can support other critical capabilities apart from sustainable cost advantages. Today, procurement can help organizations become far more adaptive to disruption by utilizing deep market insights to create dynamic supplier portfolios. Corporate social responsibility and sustainability are also on the list. The procurement function is evolving away from traditional models of procurement ownership. Emerging procurement ownership models are splitting direct procurement out into 2 subgroups that focus on shared or common commodities, as well as those better suited to product alignment. This new ownership approach also moves product-specific categories closer to product teams. For those product-specific and centric categories, instead of making every decision itself, procurement takes on the role of strategic advisor working as a part of the cross-functional team that incorporates key product stakeholders. This evolution is expected to continue in the near term. The role of category managers are also evolving. To help procurement evolve, category managers must be educated and empowered to identify emerging opportunities to cut costs, improve sustainability, lower risks before their competitors, translate major trends into actionable innovation strategies, understand drivers of sudden price changes, use the insights to mitigate the business impact, and provide timely guidance on levers that can be employed to reduce long-term risk and, most importantly, drive sustainable cost savings. We are now in the era of procurement ecosystem. Instead of having a single suite of tools, the procurement function of tomorrow will take advantage of specialist capabilities from multiple partners and providers. The digital decisions CPOs make today will determine how effectively they can embrace that ecosystem and how flexible their digital foundation is for years to come. It's essential that CPOs balance short-term needs with their long-term vision. The Smart Cube advocates for a fly the plane as you build it approach to procurement evolution and transformation. We break it down into 3 stages. First, enable immediate action. Second, identify the optimal path forward. Third, institutionalize the new normal. Procurement teams need the right combination of human intelligence and data-driven insights, which must be timely, quick, and most importantly, proactive. The broader evolution that procurement leaders are trying to drive is the creation of a faster, more agile, and more customer-oriented procurement function that's capable of delivering business value in many ways. The new procurement function is strategic rather than tactical, driven by contextualized insights instead of raw data, predictive instead of retrospective, and most importantly, highly proactive.